Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things. And in today's video, I'm going to just do a very average chatty get ready with me. I'm going to give you a couple updates on my pregnancy from the last 2 weeks. And while I'm getting ready, I'm going to use this new brush set that I got from Beauty Junkies. This is their collaboration with Agape Love Girl. I will make sure to link Maria's channel down below along with her video explaining the reveal of this collection. So I already did take the sponge out and wet it, so it does come with a sponge. And that sponge reminds me a lot of the Real Technique sponge. In this set, you do get two face brushes. You get their Duo Fiber large stippling brush and their just typical stippling brush. And then you also get 3 eye brushes. You get a tapered blending, a pro pencil, and a detailer brush. And if you do use her code Agape Love, I believe is her code, I'll make sure to link it all down below. You do get this entire set for $20, which I thought was a really good price. I'm not going to really be talking much about the products used in this video. I'll make sure to link everything down below. But if you guys want to hear about the last couple of weeks of all those updates, then keep on watching. Let's go. Okay, so before I start, I am using a different chair today, which I can talk about in a little bit, but it kind of swivels, so I'm gonna have to get used to not doing that while I film, which is gonna be hard. Okay, so I kind of have just been jotting down notes throughout the week, and nothing is in any particular order. They're just like kind of things I've been remembering that I wanted to bring up as I remembered them. So I guess the first thing I want to talk about is back pain, because that is the reason for the chair. So I have been experiencing back pain, especially lower back pain. I feel like I touched on this briefly in my last Chatty Get Ready with me, but after I filmed last weekend, my back was just killing me from sitting in the stool that I usually have sitting right here. And it's just like a cheap little $5 stool that I got from Target last year. So I didn't really know what I was gonna do about that because like I needed something like of a certain size to be able to sit here and film. And I did realize that our stools that we have at our table downstairs are the same height. So that's where I'm sitting right now. So this stool actually has a back, which my other stool doesn't. Not that I'm like reclining or anything while I film, but I don't know. We'll see if this makes filming a little easier. This is our trial run, but again, just remember not to swivel. I think I talked last time that I had bought a pair of new flip-flops. I also have now bought a new pair of sneakers. Not because I necessarily needed sneakers, but I really like the Cloud Foam sneakers from Adidas. They always like help me when it comes to walking in general. And the current pair I have, Mario really likes foam and he took some nibbles out of. So I saw that Costco had a similar pair on sale for like $26 this month. So I grabbed a new pair to be able to like wear to the doctor's office, because that's really the only place I go, and not have like giant cat teeth holes in my shoes. So that's the new shoe update. And I've also been doing prenatal yoga a couple days a week. It's not the worst. I'm not like a huge yoga person, but it's more like stretching and stuff than I feel like a traditional yoga. It's not so much poses and stuff. This sponge actually does feel the tiniest bit more bouncy than the Real Technique sponge. I did also, I think, mention in my last update that I am having round ligament pains, which always are a surprise when they happen. It usually happens like if I stand up too quick. It's quite the shock. Not necessarily my favorite feeling in the entire world, but it is what it is. I mean, probably not only gonna get worse at this point. I'm trying to get used to them, but they definitely are not pleasant to have. A big thing I've been having is constipation. Who doesn't love some constipation talk? That's been really great. I try to eat a decent amount of fiber every morning for breakfast to try to help get everything going every day, but some days it's just not enough. I used to deal with constipation a lot in college, so I'm not really surprised that that is one of the symptoms that I have, but it's definitely not something I had missed. I won't say it's like awful to an extreme. Like I had, like after my knee surgery, like when you're on heavy duty medication, like that's the bad kind of constipation. This is just like kind of annoying and like As somebody who, my appetite has definitely been decreased past like the afternoon, it's harder to make myself eat when I already feel full. So it's been a little bit of a struggle with the whole like digestive system things. Oh, another fun new friend, heartburn, is back. So our friend heartburn kind of left for a little while. It really wasn't that severe. I feel like towards the end of my first trimester, beginning of my second trimester, my heartburn had kind of like leveled out and I didn't really feel like I was taking Tums anymore, and like it was kind of nice, honestly. But the heartburn came back. It missed us, so it came back for a visit, which I don't love for sure. Again, heartburn was one of those things I also had very frequently before I was pregnant, so again, not maybe the biggest surprise that that's another big one I have too. But yeah, it's back. I got a little break and she missed us. The last, I want to say 2 weeks now, have been having vivid dreams. I don't know if this is pregnancy, but like I just feel like every night I just have like nonstop vivid dreams, which I don't really remember ever having before. And it's not like they're good dreams or bad dreams. They're just like a lot, and like it almost feels like I always know I'm dreaming and I can't get out of my dreams, which is not a feeling I really enjoy very much. But yeah, vivid dreams. I don't know again if that is pregnancy related, because I don't know if I've really ever heard anyone say that, but it's been every freaking night. And with all like the wake ups from going to the bathroom, it's like vivid dreams, pee, vivid dreams, pee. It's like back and forth, back and forth. And like I can't remember any of them like now just sitting here, but I just know like every morning I feel like I wake up like exhausted from dreaming too much. I feel like the last 2 weeks the bathroom breaks have increased exponentially for sure. The only thing I will say that's gotten better is like my first trimester, when I would have to get up in the middle of the night, I could not fall back asleep. And I have mastered I feel like I'm not even awake when I go to the bathroom now at night. Like I don't even know if I don't think I open my eyes. I think I just have like muscle memory of like how to get to the bathroom at this point. So yeah, there's no problem with falling back asleep anymore. Thank God, because that was the worst. I did have a blood test last week. That was my second test for the integrated screen, and I have my next like doctor's appointment on the 21st, which I think is this coming Friday, and I'm assuming we'll go over my results then. I know everyone is asking about the baby's sex. We find out the day after Labor Day, and I mean, I'll probably just announce it on Instagram before I announce it on YouTube if you're not following me on Instagram, just because like that's where I will have like the easiest access to posting things the quickest. Also, I was thinking for next week we could do another chatty get ready with me with Scott, because I feel like you guys enjoyed that video a couple weeks ago. Maybe I'm wrong, but I was thinking we could do a Q&A with Scott, but you guys like ask him questions about like the pregnancy and stuff. Is that something you guys would be interested in, and like seeing like from his perspective like how things are going and how he's feeling? I don't know, I feel like a lot of times like everything's coming from my point of view, and I mean, he is maybe not as involved as me, but he is involved in a very different way. So if you guys would like to see a Q&A with Scott next week, definitely let me know in the comments. And if you guys want to just start leaving questions for him in the comments, definitely do that. I also can post later this week on my Instagram stories like a little story where you guys can also leave questions if that is something you're interested in. But yeah, I haven't told him yet. I kind of wanted to surprise him. Hopefully he doesn't watch this video first. If he does, then he's gonna know, but whatever. I will say we also talk pretty frequently about the pregnancy on our podcast. If you guys have not checked that out yet, there is a lot of baby talk on that for sure. Another fun symptom I have are definitely mood swings, like crazy. Like I was always kind of a moody person. Like if you ask my parents, they'd be like, yup, she's moody. She's been moody since she turned 12 or whatever. But I just feel like, not even like just like the moodiness has like cranked it up a notch, but also like my patience. Like my body can only take so much at a time now. And like, if I'm not like okay with what's going on, like watch out. It's funny. So I feel like I've mentioned before that me and my dad work at the same company. We do. And we have like an IM system at our company, and they always say there should be like an IM status that says leave me alone, I'm pregnant, because that's how I feel. It's really how I feel. So yeah, my mood, it's really not that great. I know a lot of people told me like in the first trimester that like my energy was gonna come back in the second trimester. I don't know. I guess some days I feel a little bit more alive, so to speak, than others, but I still feel like I'm napping a lot more than I was pre-pregnancy. I also think it could have a lot to do with the fact that it is summer and it is blistering hot here every day, and like if I like step outside, I cannot breathe. I just like straight up cannot breathe. And maybe that's why I'm feeling really exhausted all the time, because of the time of year. Like, I kid you not, this past week, I was like, Scott, I can't do it anymore. I packed up everything that was summery in our house, and I was like, get me the boxes of fall decor, and I put out fall decor. I lit my pumpkin spice candle. I ordered my pumpkin candles from Bath and Body Works, and I was like, I'm done. I just need to get out of this heat. And if I can't get out of the heat, I'm going to pretend there's no heat outside by making my inside look like fall. Oh gosh, I didn't even think about it, but like my clothes are definitely not fitting. Like tops are fine for them, depending on the tops. Like I used to wear a lot of crop tops because my torso is so short, but like now I can't really wear those crop tops because of the way maternity pants are. Like you would see the band. So like I have to wear like tops that were kind of like a little too big on me prior to pregnancy. But bottoms, like all of my favorite yoga pants, can't wear them. That is just like the most upsetting thing to me, because like I love my yoga pants. I also like that is like kind of the more annoying thing, is like getting pants that fit. I did buy 2 pairs of like maternity leggings from Amazon. They're okay. It's not that they're bad. I'm just very particular about the type of leggings I like. And like I've tried a lot of leggings at this point, and I really, really know what I like. And some things just aren't cutting it. I just don't necessarily, I know like a lot of things like that have like belly bands and stuff, like I'll probably be able to wear for a while after I'm pregnant. And honestly, like it's just really comfortable in general having like the belly band. But it's hard to know like what I should be getting versus not getting. I know that like my biggest time is going to be the fall and winter. So like I'm trying to keep that in mind. But like I obviously had to get shorts, like it's so hot. And all of my like pregnancy clothing is in my pregnancy vlogs. Yeah, it's been, body changing is weird. Like I am somebody who has, I mean, I don't talk about it a lot, but I've like suffered from body dysmorphia since I was in junior high school, like pretty badly. And my ever-changing body right now is not something that I love. I know there are people that love this. I don't think I look like a really cute little pregnant lady. I like am shaped like a little lumpy. I don't know. It's weird. I just, it's not easy for me to have the body changing thing. And I know that like, that's not like a popular thing to say, and you are supposed to just, I don't know. I just think that this has not been easy for me, and like Scott knows how hard it is on me with the body changes, so he's very good and supportive. He ordered me a bump box. I think that video already went up, but it's been a challenge for my body. And I also am 5'2", and I have, like I said, a tiny torso, so like everything is trying to squish into a very tiny place, and it's not the most fun. As far as my appetite goes, I did mention like I really am very hungry in the morning, and then like after, I want to say like 2 o'clock, like I'm not hungry, and I have to like some days like just force myself to eat because I'm not hungry at all. So that's been a challenge as well, trying to navigate how and when to eat. And I mean, like my body has changed a lot shape-wise throughout pregnancy, but I haven't started gaining weight yet. And right now I'm gonna turn 18 weeks tomorrow, and I haven't gained a pound yet. I don't know if that's good or bad, honestly. And I'm sure a lot of that is because a lot of my eating is coming early in the day, which is giving my body all day to digest that food. So that can't be too good. But I definitely still hardcore have food aversions. I can't eat a lot of the foods I used to eat. Like at the beginning of pregnancy, I used to crave Wawa hoagies, and like I don't even crave that anymore. Used to crave nachos. I don't crave nachos anymore. But like the things I really miss, I miss my salicylic acid. Definitely when I get a breakout, I wish I could use some sort of acne like treatment. I miss being able to drink coffee all day. Now I just get my 1 cup a day, and that's not fun. Now that it's really hot and summery, I miss margaritas. I wasn't really missing margaritas very much. And it's more so like, it's just like a really nice, refreshing drink. I actually made myself like a virgin margarita thinking like, oh, this will be it. And I'm like, this doesn't taste like a margarita. This tastes like a smoothie. And it just didn't hit the same way as a nice frozen margarita does on a very hot day. I miss having energy to film. Like before, filming maybe it took me 2 hours on a Saturday morning. Now it's taking me like 4 hours. I feel like I'm spending all day working, whereas before I wasn't, just because like I'm filming this one and I know I have to film a video after this. Whereas before, like that would be easy, boom, boom, boom. I know like this morning I had to like prep my area, then I had to stop and eat a little breakfast. Then I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna film this video, then I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna have to go downstairs and I'm gonna eat a second breakfast. Then I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna film, and it's like a lot of like pauses. Like I'm not used to like pausing. That's not really my thing. My like saying, like if you ask Scott, like what is Rachel always like complaining you don't do enough? He would say bust ass. Like I'm a bust ass person. Sorry for the cursing. But like I can't do that. And that is a very, very hard transition for me. But I'm working on it. Doesn't mean it's happening easily, but I really am trying. I will say having this swivelly chair, I feel like has helped a little. I mean, is it the world's most comfortable chair? No, it's still a stool, but it's a little bit more comfy than my $5 Target stool. So those are all the updates. Like I said, I didn't have anything like huge and gigantic to share new baby stuff wise, but I thought I'd kind of just give you an update of where I have been in week 16 and 17. Definitely make sure to leave questions for Scott in the comments. Honestly, the more funny the questions, the more funny the video will be. So if you guys want to like make it really uncomfortable, asking about like birth and lady parts or whatever, I don't know, make it as fun as you want. I mean, I think you guys know him. He has no filter, so he will say whatever he wants anyway. So yeah, that is it for this video. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!